hefty. Weighs as much as your car does. It'll crush if it runs it over, it gets away from you. Always know where it is, never leave your foot. See the pintle hooks on there, the landing gear wheels up, flop her down, make sure this handle's all the way over against the inside wall here. Get a close up of that. Hook your safety chain up. Got the dolly wheel up. Pintle hooks in place. Safety chain out of the hoses. No matter which order, make sure you put them on. Turn the valve on, make sure none of the hoses are chafing from underneath. Come around from the other side. Just the rod glide in, check the seal on it. Hook that up. Plug your pigtail in. It'd be hard to tell here, but once you supply the dolly with air, there's a valve in the back here that's going to push out a snubber, they call a snubber valve. That's going to tighten this up so there's no slack in this ring here between there so it doesn't slap you back and forth. I'm going to turn this valve on. When I do, you can see that snubber valve come out. Once you got that going, come underneath. Hold the pet cock, bring the air out. Standing upstairs, not leaking out. Again, once you get it, once I get out of the shadow here, put this up, rings on, flop it down, push it back. I have to tell the sun. But this handle here, all the way over. Don't bounce up. Got our safety chain on. Service brake valve's open. And our emergency brake valve is open. And our snubber valve's out. Slap that second trailer there, do your tug check, make sure it's hooked, then just set the parking brake, leave the trailer brake on, and you have to take the permit look. When done your brake pedal, get some brake pressure, since that one I have trolley valve, but most of it. Get your hoses that go to the tail trailer. Make sure they're not tangled up at all. Twist it. This is where a helper comes in handy. So we got our brakes released and our brake pedal pushed down. I like to give a little bleed out, make sure there's no water in the lines from sitting around. The service lights. And the emergency line. These two valves here, this one here runs the emergency line. We just released our brakes in the second trailer. This one here provides brake pressure from the pedal. Our service brakes. We'll make sure our handle's in. Want to double check, make sure your fifth wheel is locked in place. Pins in the where it should be. This is a Holland fifth wheel. So the jaws come from either side to lock it in place, as opposed to the Fontaine. This is the Fontaine fifth wheel. The one pin slides all the way back, typical on our tractors. If you check your fifth wheel, make sure that it's in place. Alright, come back and check the lights. Back to the tail trailer, make sure you have emergency brake lines coming all the way to the back. Back to service brake line and make sure we have brakes pressure coming all the way to the back. That way you know you got brakes all the way to the system. And you can check our brake lights. Our brake lights are on. Just a couple quick notes. Make sure you check, recheck, and double check all your connections, your lines. Make sure that pinhole hook's locked in place. Your snubber valves out. Keep the dolly from crashing in the back of the lead trailer every time you start and stop. Never get in front of the dolly if you're pulling towards your lead trailer. Never put your hand on that eye hook part, or you can get it crushed in between the trailer and the dolly. Make sure you use a wheel chalk or some sort to keep the dolly from rolling around when you have it unhooked. Never unhook just the dolly from the lead trailer and have it hooked to the second trailer. Always disconnect the tail trailer, pull out from underneath it, then unhook the dolly from the lead. And never use the glad hand as a wheel chalk. Right quickly, I'll show you how to unhook it. Make sure you put back pressure on the fifth wheel so you pull. real neatly. Hold our fifth wheel, our landing gears down. Hose unhooked, now we can slowly pull from underneath it. Tails, just the opposite. You set your parking brakes. Pull your pigtail. Go back easy. Shut your valves off. Come back up. Safety chain. Slide that over, lift it up. Landing gear down. Reach underneath, open the cock up, drain the air out. Right now the brakes are set, don't let it do anything with it. Dump the air out of it. Takes a minute. Start to hear the brakes backing off. Springs pulling the pads off the drums. Lift it off the hook. Depending on where you're at, you roll back. Try to make sure you're on level ground. And dropping the dolly by itself, not in front of a hell of a pitcher, huh? By itself, don't let it roll away. Put a wheel chalk under it, block wood. Make sure all your hoses are back neatly. It's easier to have your dolly spotted in front of your trailer. If you're lucky enough to have a tractor with a pintle hook on it, spot your dolly in front of your lead for your tail trailer. Your lead trailer is always going to be the heaviest. Check the paperwork, see which trailer is heavy. That's the one you put on the tractor. The lightest one goes on the dolly. That's the way to think of it. You have them switched around, it'll be the tail wagging the dog. They don't call them wiggle wagons for nothing.